All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles and elders in New York, GMS. And salutations to Yahweh the world, teaching truth and Shalom TV series Akwaf. My name is Maya Ka'ala Bungada, with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. All right. And I just want to show you, the many people can't they seem to lack understanding that you are the seed of your father. All right, so this is the Hebrew words Zerai from Exodus chapter 20, where Yahweh was giving a penalty to the children of Israel, the Israelites. All right, which is the ancestry so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and you see the word Zerai go by the seeding, sowing, offspring. All right, a sowing seed, semen, virile, offspring, descendants, posterity, children. Okay, you can see it right here. All right, so if you know a woman has a baby by herself, all right, and nationality don't go by your mother, man. No matter if man make the rules up themselves, they go the matriarch route, right? Because that's what happened to the tribe of Gad, so-called Native Americans. All right, some of their tribes or families, all right, went back to matriarch. And what did Esau do? Esau what? He planted seed in that I hate to use the word chief, right? But anyway, the leaders of those certain tribes here in America. All right, you had some of those fur traders. And they came in they planted a seed in those Gadite women, so-called Native American women. All right. And that child grew up and he took over that particular nation, that particular Gadite nation. All right, or tribe. And that's why today you have a bunch of a lot of Native American tribes, or say Aboriginal tribes here in America. All right, which the tribe of Gad, and you got now you have Esau, right? You have a guy, a blonde hair, blue eyed guy, or a guy looking like David Duke, running these Gadite so-called American Indian tribes, man, and kicking the original members out, and allowing and in the past allowed their Edomite brethren to $5 Indians into their tribe, man. All right, so and kicking out the descendants of Gadite men, so-called American Native American men who fathered children with so-called Negro Judite women, man. All right, a lot of so-called freedmen are actually their paternal roots go back to so-called American Indian men, but they got kicked out by what? The Edomite tear. All right. So right, it says what Romans chapter 1 verse 3, it says concerning his son Yahweh HaMashiach out of one, which was made of the seed of David according to the flesh. Right. So Yahweh Shai father was Joseph. Okay. All right. You go right here. See sperm, right?
Strong's G 4690. Sperma.
All right. Seed. Male sperm. Seed. All right. A plant with germinates, grain, corners, things like that. All right. So there you go. All right. A woman, she can't fertilize her egg by herself. All right. So I'm gonna show you a clip of that. So I'm gonna show this right quick. All right. And do not own this video. It's by Sarah Qureshi. It's her video. I'm just using this for teaching purposes. I not made any profit off of it. I do not own the music in the background either. All right. Again, I'm playing this for teaching purposes. All right. And I made any profit off of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and play it.
This is the journey of how sperm meets an egg. About 40 million to 150 million sperms may be deposited in the female. However, not all make the journey to reach the egg. From the millions of sperms deposited, the human sperm must contend with various obstacles along the female reproductive tract in an attempt to successfully fertilize an egg. Beginning at the site of deposition. Many sperms are overcome by the acidity of the vaginal fluid. From those sperms that survive the vaginal environment, they progress forward and enter the cervix. In the cervix, numerous sperms are blocked as they become trapped by the cervical mucus. After 30 minutes to 2 hours, only a few thousand sperms, approximately 10,000 sperms, will reach the uterus. In the uterus, sperms are met with further obstacles. The female immune response attacks numerous sperms. However, from those sperms that do survive, they undergo changes in response to the uterine environment. Sperms increase their motility and become hyperactivated. And in the uterus, they also acquire the ability to fertilize an egg in a process called capacitation. Sperms are able to survive 3 to 5 days in hopes of uniting with the egg. The capacitated sperm migrate to the fallopian tube to fertilize the egg. The egg is released from the ovary and it travels in the fallopian tube. In the fallopian tube, the sperm and egg will finally meet. Only a few hundred sperms are able to reach the egg, and only a single sperm will fertilize the egg. The sperm and egg unite as their DNA contents merge together, giving rise to a new human being. After 24 hours, the fertilized egg, now zygote, divides, continued by further development. The now growing embryo drops in the uterus from the fallopian tube and achieves implantation 5 days after fertilization. After 3 weeks from conception, the pregnancy hormone, human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG, can be detected by pregnancy tests. The developing baby will continue to grow.
All right, so there you go. All right, so you are the seed of your father. Right? Okay. So the scriptures is on point. The Bible is on point. Shalom.